The Boels Ladies Tour, a new addition to the Women's World Tour, is a 6-stage race around the Netherlands. Kicking it off, a prologue in Wageningen, the hometown of Annemiek van Vleuten. But it was her compatriot, Chantal Blaak, who returned as defending champ.
It's a hard prologue. I think the first part is it's a little slightly up, and then on the dike there's always wind, even when you think there is no wind. So it's going to be a hard one. In a prologue, everything has to be right. The corners, the legs. I feel good, but yeah, we see. I give my best.
There is a downhill, really short downhill, a bit technical, and it's going to be a fast way to the finish. So yeah, I expect a really tight race, and it's going to be so exciting because I think that there are a lot of fast people here and who have ambitions to win this prologue, and I think it's really going to be a nice battle.
There were a number of big hitters among the early starters on the 4.3-kilometre circuit. Amy Peters' time of 6 minutes and 6 seconds, bettering that of Kasia Niewiadoma to become the time to beat. Hometown hero Van Vleuten started early too and gave the local crowds plenty to cheer about. The La Course victor recorded an average pace of over 44 kilometres an hour to show that she is a threat on any gradient. But it was in the closing kilometres through the town that she came into her own, using her local knowledge to exactingly navigate a series of tight corners. Onto the finishing straight and to a grand welcome, she clocked a time of 5 minutes and 47 seconds, the lead time by quite some margin and the first under 6 minutes. But another came very soon after. 2015 champion of this race and former world champion time trialist Lisa Brennauer, recording 5 minutes 58 seconds on the line, enough for a provisional second place. Blaak went out strong in defence of her race title, powering along the long straights. She would reach the finish line in the same time as teammate Peters. By the end of the day, there would be 5 Boels Dolmans riders in the top 12 at the prologue. Lucinda Brandt was among the last 20 riders to take to the course, with some time trial specialists to come. The Team Sunweb rider finished at 6 minutes 10 to give her a provisional 6th place, but was later beaten by times from Lizzie Dynan and Trixie Worrack. Van Vleuten's leading time still remained untouched though, but her biggest challenge would come from European time trial champion Ellen van Dijk. The Team Sunweb rider proved her strength in the discipline less than 2 weeks ago, winning a similarly short, flat and technical prologue at the Ladies Tour of Norway. Van Dijk flew to the finish line with a time well under 6 minutes, but it wasn't quite enough to dethrone Van Vleuten, Van Dijk missing out by a mere 5 seconds. Women's World Tour leader Anna van der Breagan was the very last rider of the day, and the last to challenge Van Vleuten. She overtook the unlucky Annette Edmondson, who had suffered a mechanical and was storming through the kilometres. But despite the valiant effort, she still couldn't reach Van Vleuten's time, finishing her run at 6 minutes 2 seconds. Victory finally then to the local hero Van Vleuten, with Van Dijk and Brennauer in 2nd and 3rd respectively. She also takes the orange leaders jersey for the GC.
Pretty delighted, yeah, not only because it's in my own backyard, it makes it even more special, but yeah, also you been a little bit insecure about coming back from altitude. How are the legs after I did train really hard there. I was maybe a bit not so explosive as I'm normal, but I think I showed that I have the power and made up some time.
In 2 days we have an individual time trial of 17K, and yeah, that's a bit more, it suits me a little better I think, but it also suits Annemiek. I mean, she's also really strong, so yeah, it will be another good battle I think.
The Dutch and German riders dominated stage 1, together making up 9 of the top 10 finishers. And in the GC, the standings mirror the opening day's results, Van Vleuten with a slim lead at the top.